Hi there, folks. This is the Deplorable Chicano again, bringing you another one of my guns. I've flashed it a couple of times, the screen, a few times before. Yes, I am in my semi truck, and just left out of California a while ago, the other day. Stopped by my daughter's house in Las Vegas and kind of hung out with her for a day. Of course, it's me and my dog Blackie traveling together today. That's old Blackie there. Wife stood in Las Vegas with the daughter and grandkids, so it's just us two riding together. But anyways, I've flashed this gun a few other times in the past. And this is my M&P 2.0 with built-in Crimson Trace. It's a very good gun. It's still new. I've had it for a few months now. I've probably put maybe 100 rounds. I've been so busy. I haven't been able to go to the range all that often lately. Probably go this week. Go hang out the range for a day. But I want to take this one along with me. A couple others. Yeah. Get this old, or not old, but new little gun. You know, give her a chance. See how she does. My daughter, she kind of fell in love with the feel of this gun, because she's a tiny little girl. And she has small hands. And she liked this one over her M&P Shield Easy. So she kind of threatened that she kind of wanted to take this one away from me. She's not taking it. This was mine. My little compact. This is my one California legal gun I have. I took it to the range and sighted in the Crimson Trace on it. And it's pretty dang accurate. Now, this gun does come with 2 magazines. It comes with a 7-round and an 8-round. The only thing I don't quite care for the 8-round is this piece right here, and it slides up every now and then. I wish they would have just built it into it as well. But it is what it is. And when you got it in the gun, it doesn't move around anymore. It stays put. As you can see, though, the gun is empty. There's nothing in there. Both magazines are empty as well. So it is perfectly safe. When I was firing this thing, it was very smooth. It felt like instead of going, snapping up, it felt like it was coming more back into me, which made it very smooth, almost kind of like the Rhino. Now, Rhino's a sweet revolver, and when you shoot it, it comes back. And this one almost felt like it came back to me. With a slight snap to it, but not much. You can barely feel it, that I felt, compared to some of my other small frame, guns I have. This is a slingshot gun. It does have a slide lock right here. It does have a safety as well. Thumb safety, everything is flush with the gun, so it's snag free on the sides. It is not ambidextrous, other than maybe you can switch over the mag release over to this side. You might be able to do that. I'm not 100% sure on it. Of course, I haven't tried. And I'd probably have to order a different one in order to do that. The Crimson Trace is a two-stage. It has just the solid light, and then it has strobe. As you can see, it's strobing. Everything is, right there, right at my fingertip, so it's easy to reach. Both sides. Even if I'm like this, I can still hit it with my thumb. It is flush with the gun, so sometimes it's hard to find it. But once you do find it, of course, you just kind of leave your finger there. If you got your thumb in, you get into, God forbid, a gunfight. And you use your gun to activate your thumb to activate it. It is a slingshot gun. The slide release is very hard on these. Super hard. Sometimes it doesn't even want to activate like that. But like right now, it doesn't want to do it. Sometimes it will do it, sometimes it won't do it. So anyways, I kind of prefer to just slingshot it anyways. All weapons. I kind of prefer to do that. It gets me a little nervous when I do use a release on any gun. Not that much, but a little bit. The 7-round, I don't have huge hands. I got medium-sized hands. So, my pinky barely makes it on there. But when I use the 8-round mag, it has a lot more better grip to it. I get a full grip. It feels great in the hand. For a single stack, it feels really good compared to my others that are single stack. This one feels probably the more comfortablest. It's not a very heavy gun, even when fully loaded. It does have a sight hold, so you can check the sights, or check to see if you got a round in there. The sights on it are great. I haven't had a bit of problem with those, even though I've only popped off 100 rounds. The takedown, the takedown lever right here. Just pull it down. This gun is still kind of stiff because it's still brand new. Only 100 rounds to it, so it's still pretty stiff. But just do that, pop the trigger, boom, it comes right out. Not a problem. It does have those little slides in there. Standard double spring with a 2-inch barrel. I didn't think I was gonna really quite care for this gun too much when I first bought it, but it actually worked just fine. My wife is the one that actually convinced me to buy this one, because I was to actually buy the Ruger American 40 caliber, or 45. And she saw this little guy and was like, get that one. Okay. And I felt it in my hand, it felt really good. I bought it. It took me about a month or two to take it to the range. But once I got it to the range, and I said, that day, the range air conditioner went out. And man, I sweat my butt off. And there, and I got weak, and because I wanted to zero in the Crimson Trace, which I did get it zeroed in, but I have a couple others that I wanted to zero in as well. One on my Canik and one on my GX4 Toro. And I I also wanted to zero in my sight on my Mossberg 500, but it was just so hot in there because the air conditioner was down. It was 100, something degrees outside, and everybody was coming out just saying, "Man, the air conditioner, you gotta turn that thing on." So everybody was leaving, and I left too. I left out pretty weak, but I did get it. This was the first one I sighted it and got it sighted in just right. It's about a 5-inch, maybe a little bit less than that. Because I mean, you figure I got medium hands. And my hand, from the beginning of my palm, maybe about 4 inch. Yeah, about 4 inches. I want to say 4. Yeah. And even let me turn this around. Like that, it's still small. It's a small little weapon, but it does feel good in the hand, especially when you got the 8-round in there, especially. And you can buy the magazines for about $32. I think I bought 3 more for $32 a piece. The trigger on this thing is great. It's a very good trigger. It's not a very heavy pull. So you got boom. Right there is your slack. There's a little take up right there. You hit the wall, and boom, right away, right after. The reset is pretty decent. The reset is right there. You can feel it. It's not highly audible, but you can feel it. Boom. So I see if you can hear the reset. Right there. And it got somewhat of a large travel, but not huge. I was shooting it for the first 50 rounds. I used to sight in a Crimson Trace, and then the last 50 rounds was just shooting at the target, hitting the target, and that was it. And getting used to the reset. And it didn't take very long on this one. It does have a hinge trigger. It does have that. You can see it right there. You got some little safety block right there, with the catch. And that's it. It was worth the money. I mean, I got it for within the $500 something range. I did order one Hoster for a tank. It was probably one of the only ones I could find for it. It was this better Hoster, and fits in there nicely. Made for this weapon with the Crimson Trace. Actually, I got it in backwards. There we go. It locks in pretty decent. Won't come out. I'm pretty satisfied with the little setup I got. Holster is pretty comfortable. The gun is very nice to carry, actually. It sits low. The borax on it got a good borax, to where it fits in your hand just right and keeps it from kicking back too much. But it also sits back to enough when I got on my side, my 3 o'clock position with the Holster. I don't notice it there, period, at all. Like right now, I got my Canik on my side, and the Canik feels really good on my side. And I've barely notice it, but I do notice it. This old guy, I don't notice it, period, at all. Yeah, it's a good little rig setup that I got. I'm pretty good with it. I'll probably take it to the range this weekend, though, when I get home, and give her a try again. See how she works. Yes, I only got 100 rounds of it, so really I haven't even got anything done on it. But if you want, I'll let you know how it was. Just maybe a message or whatever, and I'll let you know how this one does. And I'm going to take the new Canon that I did the video on just before this one, that We the People one. I'm going to take that one and be the first time firing that one up. I've had it already 3 weeks, give or take, maybe a month, but I'm thinking 3 weeks, and I haven't fired it yet. So I gotta take that, and I want to take my couple other that I got that I haven't fired lately. Maybe if you want, send me a message and I'll do something at the range. I'll see, make a video at the range, and you can see how these all work. We'll see how that goes. I said I'm new at this, so I don't have no subscribers, or maybe 1 or 2. But that's cool with me. I'm not in this for the money. I'm just doing this just to do it. For my other passion of having a weapon, and support my Second Amendment rights. I am a big supporter, of course, of our Second Amendment. It means the world to me because basically, let's face it, I'm too old to go put up my dukes with some young guy that's going to just rip me apart. I just can't do anything, and I don't ever want to have to defend myself. I don't think I should have to, but if I have to, I got the tools to do it. And if it ain't these, I got other things that will help me defend myself as well. I believe everybody has the right to defend themselves, their home, their family. I believe everybody should be able to carry. 100%. I won't back down from that idea. I never will. I grew up in neighborhoods where the bad people were the only ones carrying. And I kept myself clean throughout my youth. And now that I'm older, things have gotten worse, in a sensible way in a lot of areas. And the other day I was in an area where it used to be very beautiful. I used to go there all the time up in Northern California. Very beautiful place. I went there the other day with my wife, and needless to say, we were both very nervous. We had to sleep there overnight to make our delivery on time. And I don't like doing that. I don't. But you kind of have no other choice. Good thing nothing did happen throughout the night. Everything was nice, cool, calm. But I kept waking up throughout the night, looking around my truck, making sure nobody's doing anything stupid. That's just the way I am. And like I said, when I was a teenager, I used to go in that area. It was a very nice area. It really was. And now, we don't. And I told my brokers, go there again. No way. You know, Northern California, I used to love it. I'm originally from Southern California. I used to like going to Northern California because it was nicer. Now, I'm sorry, but I'd rather stay away from any type of danger or anything that's going to threaten me or my wife. My wife has Parkinson's, she can't walk. You know, she can't defend herself. Yeah. That's why I got a little guy here for her. This is her little guy. Yeah, it's a little 22 TRX, Taurus TRX 22. This is her and the dogs. Got there. I use that one to take my dog out for his walk, especially when I'm out in the desert. There's coyotes and mountain lions or whatever around. Little protection for him as well. But it's also for her when she's in the truck and I have to leave it to where she can defend herself while I'm gone. Or if something was to happen, I had to try to fight for us and I end up going down, she has something to defend herself with. But then that's it, folks. I wanted to show you this little guy here. Very good little guy so far. Maybe I'll do another review on it, let you know how it was, as well as the We the People, the Canon TP9SC We the People model. Yeah, of course I carry my Canon TP9SC, the tungsten black, all the time. That's kind of my favorite carry, but I'm going to start breaking myself into this little guy. Start carrying it, as well as maybe next week I'll bring out my Vistama. That's kind of my favorite gun. I love that gun. That's a Cadillac of guns. Yeah, great gun. But yeah, I'll make a video on that one maybe next week or next couple of weeks. We'll see how things go. All right, well, you all have a good day. Enjoy your weekend here, and it's a holiday weekend. Enjoy it. Fire up the barbecues. And have a good weekend. Thank you. See you later.